What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm gonna do a little bit of sharing real quick before we get started. Give me about 4 minutes. We're gonna go back on mute, but we're really finna be playing artist GE. Wait, my bad. The name is GE, and this is Tay Wall. So give me a second, y'all. Let me hear you, Naya. Let me hear you.
One, two, testing, go. Hey.
Hey, hey, hey. This is Blue Babes.
Blue stands for Boss Link Up.
And when the bosses link up,
We mean business.
period. Well, I'm J Killer, also known as Janaya.
And I'm Nayareine.
Yes, we're so happy to have you on here. Y'all, I'm going to say a little intro for Jace, too. Hair by Jace G. Yeah, that's her. So she not here with us right now, but as soon as she get here, we're going to add her up into the show. But let's check out Naya. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everyone. I am a licensed cosmetologist, versatile hairstylist located on the south side of Chicago. So anything you think of as far as styling, I do it, except for locks. Sorry, guys. I love y'all, but
I got y'all on the locks. That's what she meant. That's what she meant. I got
she
y'all on
got
the
we
locks.
got one right here though too. But yes, I like to do content creating and influencing, also with teaching others as far as virtual classes, ebooks, anything you want to know, I can inform you on it.
And it's good that you talking about how you got your ebooks because we're going to be giving them a tip later on. If you a well-versed business owner, we're going to give y'all a tip later on about how you're going to be able to increase your earnings. Get away from the chair, like us hairstylists, get away from the chair and make your money from over there. I just made that up.
I like that. I like
Y'all know I'm a
that.
rapper. So basically, passive income. We're gonna be teaching y'all
Yes.
some ideas and some tips and tricks on how to make some passive income for yourself.
Yes, we about to get into it, y'all. Y'all about to learn a lot of stuff. Here we go.
So yeah, we have a few questions that we had people go ahead and submit. If you guys would like to leave a question, you either can drop it in the comments wherever you at, whether you on Facebook, TikTok, or you on Instagram. Leave a comment right there. We're gonna fill you into our our question thing. But right now we have two questions. Well, actually three. We got two from Tasky, and we got one or a few from Lenaya.
Yes, yes, yes.
You want to start with yours?
Yes, I will read my question off. So, a question I have, and we will also answer it, is what advice would you give business owners who struggle with promoting marketing their business without social media in regard to stepping out of their comfort zone and promoting their brand in public around others? So, one thing I would like to encourage a lot of business owners to do, whether you're introvert, extrovert, you
Cause
just
wait,
gotta.
I don't mean to cut you off at all, baby. Let's talk about it. So,
Yes, go
why
ahead.
did you ask the question? Do you feel like you are more so on the introverted side?
Yeah, I feel okay. So before being a business owner, I definitely was an introvert, and like being a business owner, it pushed me to be, I guess, like an extrovert. So
Right.
now that's really why I asked it because it took me so long to step out of that bubble. And then by the time I did, it was like on social media. But it's like you can only do so much on social media because if social media crashed today, you're gonna have to promote your business just like how they did 20 years ago before we had all the social media, Instagram and TikTok. So I definitely encourage a lot of people. It does not matter. Whatever. All thing I can say is if you feel like you're scared to do it, afraid to do it, do it. Because every time you have that feeling and you overcome it, it's always gonna be a blessing behind it or something good gonna come behind
You
it.
always feel so
So
good when you do something that you were scared to do. For the
always.
for the people who not on our live, I just wrote down facts on our board. So if you ain't on the live, you just sit for the podcast. Join us on the lives too, cause you know you can join us with the conversations when the bosses link up. We mean business. Now I asked Lenaya like, was she more so on the introverted side because I personally know her and I can
Yeah.
agree, me too. And that's why
Yeah.
I was thinking like, did you ask that question for advice for yourself? But I know like we do ask questions for ourselves and other people. So
Yeah.
for the people who want the answer, let's go ahead and answer it for them.
So definitely the answer to all of this is, like I said, step out of your comfort zone. One of the things that can really help you is create a business card. If you feel like you're too nervous to introduce yourself, like, like basically like pitching a brand deal, like this is my name and such, you could just kindly go up to people and just introduce your first and last name or whatever you go by as a business owner and just hand them the business card and let your work or your business card speak for itself.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's gonna be the first step, but over time you will have to like represent your brand because at the end of the day you are a representation of your brand.
And yeah, like Naya said, like fake it till you make it. Basically, that's been my whole motto for doing this. Like, I'm a hairstylist too, and I'm shy too. And it's just like I'll get a new client. Like, big ups to Naya, y'all. She got a new client, and for her to be the introvert, y'all, she was able to make her client feel comfortable, and that's really what it be like. You just
Yeah.
gotta be what you want other people to be for you.
Yes.
She had a client who made a post and was like, "This is my first time I ever been myself at an appointment, y'all." And Naya, I be seeing her post too, y'all. She be like, this is the first time I was myself with a client too. So it just be like just to know like it's a even thing. Like it's on the hairstylist side and on the client side. Like
Yeah.
y'all both kind of got them nervous kind of feelings. And for the most part, one thing I learned is people just want to know that they're gonna be taken care of.
Yeah.
Like so, confidence takes you a long way. You know you're
Yeah.
a good hairstylist. So one thing that you know what gonna take you there is when you get them that business card and they go on your Instagram, they gonna be like, oh, she do her stuff. She know how to do her thing.
Facts. Yeah, they say that a lot. Like, yeah, that's another thing. Like you just said, the confidence too. Like, even with me being an introvert, like I am confident. I do have a lot of confidence in what I do. Like I know my stuff. Like that was the reason me going to school for like a lot of things. And every client I have says it like, you know what you're talking about. Or like I
Exactly.
just love that you really love hair. And then it just brings it out. So it's like they are not really seeing me. Like, of course, they got to pay me at the end of the point, but they're not seeing me as a money hungry hairstylist. They're like really seeing,
Transactional.
yeah, like I didn't started from $50 hairstyle, so like
Yes.
it's really not nothing for me. But of course, I gotta charge more because it's my work. Then I gotta live. But
That's great.
they
That's
know if I didn't have to do that, I'll be doing hell for whatever price I wanted to. Basically.
amen to that. Like you just spoke on two things that we're gonna talk about later. You said one, I used to charge $50, and two, I gotta live. Cause the topic I asked y'all on the Facebook, the title is, are we charging too much, or should clients just learn the DIY? By all means, the market is already saturated. So if you want to do your own hair, go ahead. But
Yes.
don't you question us about our prices.
Please don't, cause we got affordable hairstylists.
We
out here, too.
do. We got a question in the Facebook comments for you, Naya. It says, "What is your advice to new hairstylists, such as tools, tricks, and tips?" And that is from Montez.
So to new hairstylists, I highly recommend investing in yourself and your brand. Um, I wish that was something. I would say I wish that's something I did or had more access to becoming a new hairstylist. But like I said, like I want to say since COVID, that's when like the pandemic, that's when everything started to become so virtual. So once that hit, that's when I was able to really invest in myself, like online and create, buying ebooks. But like in the beginning, I would definitely say take any course you can. If you are a hairstylist, go to cosmetology school, get licensed because that is gonna like put you on top. Like y'all don't understand the clientele I get just off saying I'm a licensed cosmetologist is way beyond the reach of anybody just saying like just hairstylists or even people like even with Janaya. I love how like she caters to her clients. We might talk about it later, but a lot of people try to talk stuff on the like home based stylists, but like them the best ones. I wish I could have stayed at home, honestly. But those the best ones. But she is so professional. It's just like whether you go
Aw,
to school or whether you just know your stuff, just study what you do. Because even before going to school, I still knew my stuff. It wasn't just
period.
like glue a track in the head. Like I
Right.
know this is what's good for your hair and what's not good for your hair.
That was a great answer. Like you answered that and gave also advice. You also gave self experience, and
Yeah.
that's what you're here for.
Yeah.
They want to hear the insightful tips from successful people that like doing what they want to do or that they're doing right now, and they
Yeah.
see us and like you may be 3 steps further than them, but we was just where y'all was at.
Not too long
Whether
ago.
yes, whether it was 3 months ago or last year or yesterday, you know what
Yes.
I'm saying. All it is just what she said in the beginning. That confidence. That confidence gonna take you so far. Like your confidence can get you further than your skill can sometimes. Cause your
Yes.
confidence gonna help you get them skills that you need.
Yes.
Come on, come on, come on,
You didn't lie. You
come
did
on.
not lie. She told one lie, y'all.
I might tell you a joke.
But I never tell you a lie.
Hey. Hey. Now look, this was an amazing question that we had from Tasky, and I really wanted us to talk about this, and we might just bring it back up at the end because Jace definitely want to talk about this
Okay,
too.
cool.
Now, Tasky asks, how do you feel about generational wealth, and do you think it's important for African Americans to own land?
So I definitely feel like generational wealth is very important because not only like is it for you to say, this is what I did for my legacy or this is what I did, it's like generational wealth. Like you want to create that, especially as us being African Americans and considering our history, we don't want to keep falling short in society or even in the economy because every day we look up is something either about money or just like society norms. So you just want to make sure your family or your generations to that you pass on is like set on the right
Mm-hmm.
path and set for life. Cause I wish, you know, I wish we had some generation wealth, but hey. And then what's the next question? Oh,
Wait. I'm sorry. Hey, big shout out. Her name's Savannah, ain't it?
yes.
Big shout out to Sav the Dime. She is tapping the screen up on Lenaya's TikTok. We love the
Okay.
support. We
I
love
didn't
the
even see
support.
it. Thank
I
you,
seen
friend.
it. I see. Look at
Okay.
look
Like
at
the
it.
lab. Like the lab. Okay.
See, the other question was, do you think it's important for African Americans to own land? And the first one was, how do you feel about generational wealth? I feel like they go hand in hand. Like, you know, when
Yeah.
the birds be like, not kiss. Okay, so I feel like they go hand in hand because, for one, if you acquire that land, that's generational wealth. And
Yeah.
why I think it's very important for African Americans to acquire land is because of one thing, actually two words, redlining. And I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of history lesson on that. If redlining ain't just ring a bell in your head, Google it and read about
Mhm.
it so that you could be mad too. They used to sell our people properties for like 17%, like like loan rate, like interest rates. So
Mhm.
basically, they were signing contracts for their whole life because you never gonna pay off no 17% loan. Like you never gonna do that. The most that they was giving other people, other races, was like 6%. Even that was laughed at. Even that was
Right.
considered should be illegal because you basically stealing from me. You making me sign a loan saying that I'm gonna pay you back X amount. When in reality, if you do the math, you never really gonna pay that off.
Right.
So they was selling us liens and debts on homes, and when it came down to them not being able to pay it, now it's a big X on their door. Now the bank own it again. You never
Yep.
owned that property. They was targeting black people to sell them these houses that they was never gonna own just so they can buy it back and keep it. And then they also it was a video. They made a movie about it too. They were saying like, oh, if black people join and buy there, then the other black people not gonna want to buy it, and the white people who live there not gonna want to buy it. Now our neighborhood is going to nothing. So they never wanted us to be in the neighborhoods anyway.
Yeah.
So my thing is, by all means, Tasky, most definitely, yeah, I think it's very important for African Americans to own land, and with that land, you can have investment properties, and now that's your generational wealth right off that.
And I got a question, like, wouldn't like generational wealth also fall into like making sure we are educated or informed about
Oh
certain things?
yes,
Because like
yes.
just like what you said is like a lot of people don't know that, and you don't like yeah you could set your family up or your generations up with money, but it's like you also
Mhm.
got to give them that knowledge,
Mhm.
because
What you just said, literally,
like
if you don't know how you gonna change it.
you can't change it with no knowledge. Like I got all this money, but it's like how can I manage it? Where can I put this money
Mhm.
to, and how can I make sure it's not running out. Like you just said, they not about to retake my land back from me
Exactly.
after I was
Like if you
friends
had
with.
the knowledge to know, like, oh, if I sign this 17% this long,
Yeah.
I won't never I won't ever pay it back.
And
Like
I feel like that's a problem that's still going on right
eh,
now.
most definitely. It's big. It's a big world of, like, not to say it like that, but big world of ignorance. It ain't our fault we
Yeah,
ignorant,
it's not our
but
fault.
it's your fault if you grown and ignorant.
And if you're not trying to change it,
Right.
So,
If you grown, not trying to change, and ignorant. Grown and ignorant is what I'm saying when you say not trying to change. I'm on the same page as you. Like, if you literate and ignorant, then it's a problem because we all got the power to teach ourselves these things. You can
Yes.
Google it. You can Google Blueface and Krishan, but you can't Google.
You can sit on TikTok for hours looking at who does what, but you can't get up on Google
Come on now,
with
y'all.
over a
Y'all
billion
hearing us.
resources
For real,
to pull up
man.
in seconds. So,
Y'all, we gonna go on a quick break. This is xBLUBabes.
Blue stands for Boss Link Up.
And when our bosses link up,
We mean business.
I'm about to bring on some Nobi winning for y'all. Hope y'all enjoy. Check, check, check. Let me hear you.
I'm here.
Hey, she in attendance. What's up, y'all? This is xBLUBabes.
Blue stands for Boss Link Up.
And when the bosses link up, you know we mean business.
Yes, okay. So, while we were on break, we did get another question from my TikTok from Tess Phillips. It reads, if there is an inheritance, do y'all believe a certain degree should be obtained in order to get it?
Oh, a degree? No. Because that's just in my opinion, that sounded like that's another system,
Yeah.
a construct for the white man to
Yeah.
take what's deserving to their kids. I wish they would tell me I need a degree to get my daddy
Okay.
money. Boy, we gonna get a degree of you finna get your butt beat.
Don't tell me what I can.
Right. That's a great question, but it's definitely given.
Mm-mm.
It's given. It's given the other side. It's given.
Facts. Factual. We ain't falling to that one. Okay.
That was a great question. Thank you for your question, but I don't want them to have to know. If I need a degree to get what's entitled to me, that
Maybe
sounds nah.
No. Mm-mm.
Let's hop into this topic, y'all. This hot juicy topic, y'all. Y'all see
Y'all
the
gonna
title?
love this topic.
Man, go ahead. Let them know what it's about.
Okay. So this topic, it is a topic that's been going on for some months, years, whatever. So the topic is policies, consultations, and late fees. Now, the question we are asking for this topic to kick it off is, do you have a long policy? Do you recommend having one? Tell us some of your stories about when you didn't have one. So, I know it was towards me, but so I'm going to read it. I'm going to explain it. So, no, I do not have a long policy, in my opinion. I really just give the important details as far as location, when are you able to book, how you're able to reach me and make payments, and as far as like deposits, and just kind of how we're both going to conduct ourselves during the appointment, just to set the tone. I don't really feel like it goes into the next question. I don't really feel like long policies are necessary, but I do highly recommend having a policy overall because, like I said, it sets the tone and it will help weed out your
That's my favorite thing.
clientele.
So when you said it, I was like, "What you talking about?"
Oh, what's setting the tone?
Nah, the W word. But yeah, I'm not even gonna take this off topic. That's a great
Oh,
answer.
my bad.
No,
Take
you
out
good.
the
No, you can say that.
yeah,
You can't
client.
cuss. You just can't cuss.
Yeah.
It's very legal, ain't it?
So yeah, I don't recommend having a long policy because here's what happens if you have a long policy. Believe it or not, people have short attention spans.
Very short.
No one is gonna sit and read that. Don't do this. Do this. Can't do this. Do that for like 5 minutes.
And
Make
then
it.
look, you had posted on your story. What's one thing as a client that's gonna make you not book somebody?
Yep.
And
Yep.
I came to you days later. I was like, hold on, this is right here. I got your answer.
And I think a few people probably. Somebody commented. Oh, I should have screenshot that. But yeah, it was just like even me. I'm still a business owner, but I still have to book people for nails, lashes, and makeup. It's just draining. Just keep it short, cute and simple. 30 seconds to a minute should be ideal. That's usually when someone's attention goes off the rails. Give them what they need right in there and let them decide, go through your prices, and that's how they'll follow the book you.
See, yeah, I agree with you. Like, I definitely, when I first made my policy, it was long. But that's
Yeah.
like you said, you got to put in everything, like how you want them to, what you want them to expect and what you expect from them. Like, whether it's come washed or I do
Yeah.
washed or, if you want this. Like, it's your own business. So, by all means, I feel like, yes, you need to have a policy. But what I will say is, over time, you're going to have your regular clients. Or you're
Yeah.
going to have your people who, they didn't memorize the policy. Or you're going to have people who, because I used to ask my clients. Some of my clients was like, girl, I don't read that.
Yeah,
I
I,
did not
had a
read
few
that.
tell me that, and I'd be like, so
And-
why you say yes?
So now I just, like, for the yes, that's you confirming that, this deposit is not refundable, okay? That's the yes. But by all means, like, I stopped sending them my loan policy. I only send them certain things that I feel like at this point, like, even for my new clients, I used to have the loan policy because it's, okay, new client, they don't know me, they don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But now I just send them what matters. Deposit, boom, because.
Yeah, definitely sends them what matters. Like I think, and it kind of goes into. Should I go into this next one? It's that status that post.
You good, but try not to read the status.
Okay, but yeah, it was just like another one. It was like so, like you just said, long policy. I feel like with the long policy thing, I think policies become long because there's too many rules. I think there is a such thing as too many rules.
Yeah.
Y'all, like we do try to like control it, but when I notice and I do look at other stylists policies, I'm not gonna say the names, of course, but I do notice like it is too many rules, and sometimes they are unnecessary.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah. So you was talking about basically the title is should you DIY or are we doing too much? When you saying like some people policy, you're not gonna say the name, like that girl that's charged $550 for.
Oh no, I was talking about this one.
If you're looking.
If you're
Oh
looking
yeah, yeah. By all means, yes. That's the direct source. You can say her name and everything.
because it's a status. I'm pretty sure y'all just saw it on Facebook.
it went viral.
Yes, it went viral by Kristen J. She said, if your booking site sounds like you're getting smart with me, I'm not booking. And I agree. Y'all be yelling. Y'all be having exclamation points. It's not that deep.
Okay, cause how you yelling through a booking site?
It be just like that.
Please tell me how you yelling through your booking site. How you want me to book you, but you already scared me through your booking site?
You need to be nice and pleasant. if you yelling at us now, you about to get the rowdy clients, and then you be hollering about, I don't understand why they cursing me out.
Oh, I don't understand why I just had to fight my client for her to pay her deposit.
Like, cause you yelled at her before she came and booked.
Or like, oh my God, like yes, y'all. This is one of the other topics. It says basically our price is too high and leaving people with no option but to do they self or pay excessive amounts. Because I was scrolling through Facebook today, y'all. Funny enough, the podcast was today, so I'm like, great, good topic. I'm scrolling through, and by all means, we want y'all to join the conversation from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok. Leave some comments, leave y'all thoughts, let us know what y'all thinking. So I'm scrolling through Facebook or whatever, and then it's so funny because it's writing the code and writing the code. So writing the code and writing the code was talking, and one writing the code was like, discussing the girl prices. So I'm gonna just tell y'all again. Naya, you was just reading it. You was like, oh, okay, at least she included the hair for like one of them. Yeah. But like in the nitty gritty, this is what we were just talking about policies and stuff. She say no cut bundles, and I know you do lace and stuff too. Oh. She's like no cut bundles. This that like I didn't even really read it all too much. I just really got into what the comment said. So she's like, I don't know about a quick weave or someone I can understand. You also can't argue with a person about their price though. Just go somewhere else. Got you. Right. Then she was like, but I see what some of y'all talking about, the quality of the hair. If it's a glue-in, y'all don't work with cut-up checks, right? So unless she get a wig made or do her quick weave herself, she can't even use the hair again. So what she was saying is that girl policy was making people go on loops, and basically you either gonna pay $5.50 or do your hair yourself, or you can't even use your hair again with me.
So wait, she's saying, so say they initially booked because one of so at first when I saw the price, I was like, oh, that is a high price. But then when I looked in the description, it did say she is including hair extensions in the prices. Mm-hmm. So was she saying that if they were to book with her that first time, they can't come back with those same bundles they purchased from her? They got to purchase those bundles? How would I do it, though, unless you got a whole other option to just book when I got my bundles, right? Right, so did she just got those options? She don't have, like, you can just come in with your own hair type of option. True. See, that's the thing too. People gonna screenshot what they want to talk about and not the full picture. Cause she probably did. This probably, you know how we be having package deals. Like, of course, my package deal to take down the wash. I just had a client who had 500 as I total. I took her hair down, washed her hair, did her hair. Cause I was just about to say, I just added it to my site. I'm about to add another bundle deal that you saw put in my story. Like, so I was like, is that her only options? Because I have options. You can bring your own hair and I do the install. But like you said, people do screenshot what they want. Because I've seen that a lot of times. Like, they be in the uproar, and I'd be like, well, if you break it down, for one, you don't got to book them. And for two, you just got to, see what's at hand. Well, what about this one? Because this is basically the same type of idea. Like, screenshotting what you want and only seeing what you're going to see. So, it was a girl on Instagram. And she made a post and was like, what I didn't like about it was the fact that she had the client in the video. So she made a video and was like, if it was like a marketing, it wasn't nothing crazy going on in the video, nothing, but it was just like of the client and her. And she made the caption saying, if you are autistic, there is a $100 fee that's added to your service, period. And then it was just like a whole bunch of chatter in the comments saying like, oh, that's wrong, or why. Wait, is she autistic? Mm-hmm. What? If you have a mental disorder or something like that. So, well, not to say disorder, mental ailment. But, so basically, she decided to come back on and try to explain it like a month later. I'm talking about a month. A couple of, you know how social media works now. A day later, she had to come. So she tried to come and explain herself. And I gave her a cookie for the explanation and trying to be professional and clean it up. But you done broke glasses and carpet. You ain't cleaning that up. You can't clean that one up. You can't clean that up. You can't just throw that out there and not tell us why. What's that call to action? Did she even give a call to action to begin with? That was it. That was the only thing was I'm talking smack. That was her call to action. I'm cheating. Tell us what she wanted from that. Nothing. Me and Jace was actually talking about this. We was preparing for the podcast, and we got different views. Like we get it. We both had like, okay, I get this, but like I get that, but like like. Yeah. So what you think? I feel like she needs to give her reasoning But like I don't get what how I think she needs to explain why is that making her make that announcement. Like, what is prohibiting you from like just
Right.
conducting business normally if they have this either disorder or neurological, like
Yeah,
disability or
just try to
anything.
explain to myself by saying like, oh, it's nothing against anybody. I'm actually a licensed CNA, and oh, we got some comments, y'all. We got Brianna Ruff saying, "Hey,
Oh
Fluffy,"
goodness. Hey, Titi.
and we got Jay saying, "Hey, Blue Babes."
Hey,
Hey,
Jace.
fool.
But yeah, I can't tell her like. Of course, we can't tell her what's right and wrong. What I need an explanation behind this. Like, if you flat out saying that's not fair, I'm just saying.
Right, agreed.
But if you have, I guess if you have an explanation and it has like, if it has affected her in the past where it came to like affecting her business or missing out on money, okay, cool. But I think even then, like you said, you put the person in the video.
Yeah.
Like now, it
It's
does
like
become
bullying.
disrespectful.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bullying, disrespect, and like taunting. Like it's just like it ain't what you say. Mama always said this. It ain't what you say. Ooh, we did a shot earlier. Mariah, look at her watch. We did a shot earlier with one of our teachers, and she did with watches and stuff. She would have loved. She would have loved to see that. But like, shout out to my mama. She said it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And my Mission Impossible said, "What's up, y'all? I'm a student at Illinois Media. It's good to see people are going big things. Thank you so much." And Nadra,
Nadja Ruff, that's my mom.
Nadra
Hey,
Ruff,
mom.
hey mom. She said, "Hey Naya." Okay, dang, what I was saying. The
It's your
watch.
mama said.
Oh, my mom,
It's,
right?
yeah.
Yep, right. That's your mama. Now, my mama said, "It ain't what you say; it's how you say it."
Yeah.
Now, by all means, talk your stuff, queen. This is your business. Is how you want to conduct it. We understand, like you may have things that happen when you dealing with a
Mm-hmm.
client, and some time may be spent. Do an hourly rate or something. You know what I'm saying?
And
Don't
that go back to
don't
policies. Just put it in your
put it in.
policy.
It was in her policy, but it was just like $100 fee if you are artistic.
Oh.
It was just like, why you say it like that? Now I don't want to book you. Like,
She could have not just. I feel like she could have not specifically targeted the, or maybe she could have. I don't know. Maybe she could do a consultation and say like you
there
need
you
to.
go.
She should have started doing consultations, and then that could have been like explained through like say. If you have this disability or you're autistic or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, make it more broad and say you need to book a consultation with me
Yes, that's
before we
good.
proceed.
Solutions.
Because you just said if you're this $100, so it's like now they feel targeted, and then
Yeah.
some people who are autistic, like it really,
There you go. Highly functional.
yeah,
Like
it comes in different ways. Like
very
it's
different
not
ways. Like
the same.
she was basically being just like discriminatory.
Yeah.
What's the S word
Um.
when you like you assuming that somebody act like this? Stereotypical.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She
Okay.
was
There it
being
is.
stereotypical.
Yeah. That she should definitely just said we need to do a consultation, and that would have took away a lot of the backlash. She probably would have still had a good clientele.
Yep, and that's one another question I asked. Like we asked this in our Blue Babes group chat, like about consultations. Should we do them? I'm still on the fence.
I am too.
It's like that's why we need Jace here. Jace, you in the
Jace, tell
comments.
us.
Jace is in the comments right
Oh,
now.
I love this. Hi, Danielle.
Mama said messaging is very important, especially for business professionals. Agree, agree,
Yes.
agree. Key Capri said, "Hey y'all, what did it say? What happened?" I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. What
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah.
Hey Danielle, thank you. We love you too. Leave us some questions if y'all have any
Yeah, if y'all
questions.
have any questions, we will ask them. I mean, we will answer them.
Yes. And anybody y'all want to shout out, we will give them an amazing
Yes.
shout out as well.
Come through with the shout outs.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, we do have a question here. If you
We
want
got
me
a
to
question in
ask it.
TikTok, y'all.
Um, what are the best ways to advertise your business?
Hmm.
Ooh.
That's a great question. Is that more so? Nah.
Right.
You want to save it to business tips?
Yeah. So can you stay tuned for just a little
Stay
bit
tuned,
while
y'all. We finna go on a short little break because right after this we got those amazing shout outs, and then after that we got them business tips.
business tips? We about to spill it all.
Yes. Spill the blue beans. What I'm gonna play for y'all? I'm gonna play Darnell Williams Turbo. I hope y'all enjoy. Gone. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This is Blue Babes. And when the bosses link up, you know we mean business. It's alright. It's alright. It's our first day, y'all. First day.
It's my first day. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay.
I think it's probably because I threw you off.
Yeah.
Alright. But it's time for them shout outs, y'all. It's a shout out. Let's shout out. Get your name out. Get your name out. It's a shout out. Let's shout out. Get your name out. Get your name out. Let me see that Blue Babes sign. This is Blue Babes, y'all. Be sure to tune in with us every Wednesday from 4 to 5 on WindyCityLab.com. No, WindyCityUnderground.com. My bad, y'all. Okay, so we got 2 shout outs today. And I'm going to let Naya take the first one because for the second one, I'm going to have to edify him a little bit because my man's been doing his thing. He really the reason why I'm at this school. So, yeah, we're going to go on here with Tasky.
Okay, so we have our first shout out from Tay Tasky. He says, I want to shout out Sarah Anderson. She has a black-owned business called Pretty Privileged Society and Cali Runner Apparel.
And huge shout out to Woody the Poet, Woodflix. My man is actually right here. I just called him into the room. He's directing right now. He has a play going on. You want to come on and tell him about yourself?
What's up, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Come up, tell them about myself a little bit. Hey, what's up, y'all? What y'all
doing?
doing?
Right in when I was about to give you a shout out. Like, that's crazy.
Look at the time. Synchronicities. Synchronicities for those who believe in that. Divine intervention and
matter of fact, I forgot to pull a card from Talia's deck. Oh my god.
You doing tarot?
These ain't terrible.
Oh.
Similar.
What's up, Blue Babes podcast? Hey, what's your name?
I'm Naya.
Hi, Naya.
How are you?
I'm doing great. One of the Blue Babes. Look at the Blue Babes up in this joint. You're very blue.
Yes.
Very babes. Hey, what's up, y'all? Woody the Poet up in here, man. I got a play coming up pretty soon in March. It's called The Struggle, based on my TV show, a web series. You know, check it out. It's about lust, betrayal, envy, and jealousy, and all that good stuff. Love triangles, you know, all that good drama stuff that you all
and then,
like to indulge in. But it got a lesson in it. Go ahead.
My bad. You continue.
Yeah, but it got a lesson in it all. You know, throughout all of this, it'll teach you a life lesson. And relationships and people, you know, like, I'm going to spoil this one a little bit, but it's a scene where there is a party and one of our main characters get caught up. His girl leaves, but the other girl just asks him, why didn't you just tell me that you had a girl in the first place?
That sounds juicy. What do they, like, tell them how they can keep up with you, where to follow you at, you know what I'm saying? What is Instagram, YouTube, Facebook? Give them your socials.
All right, so check it out.
Hey,
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Woody_the_Poet. That's Woody, WOODY _ the poet. Like, it's poetry. You know, what's up, y'all? I know y'all hear me over there, too. Woody_the Poet. Facebook at Robert Newman III.
We're doing shout outs.
And on Snapchat at Trebor, that's Robert spelled backwards, 15.
Tabitha said she went to hair school with you.
Tabitha?
Yeah.
She went to hair school with me?
I mean, not hair school, with school. The high school.
I was going to say, damn, I went to hair school.
To high school.
That means she went to school with me, too. How she don't know me? No, I'm just messing.
Her name Tabitha?
Tab. She's a hairstylist. Yeah, this Tab.
She was a little younger than us, right?
She's the same age as me. Yeah, she said I went to high school with them.
Well, hey, Miss Hair Magician.
When you coming on the show, boo?
That's all I'm saying.
When you coming on the show, Tab?
I'm be posting content. I'm be posting content about rehearsals daily, so make sure y'all get up with me.
Thank you.
That's WOODY, and we out.
Naya, let's pull a card. We supposed to do this earlier. Oh my god, y'all, I'm sorry.
In the card random.
Close your eyes.
Okay. My bad.
You're good.
At the end of the day, I am thankful that my blessings are bigger than my problems.
Amen.
Let's put an amen to that.
Amen, amen, amen. And what the back say? What we got on the back?
I am blessed.
Period. Stay blessed. Ain't never got to worry about being stressed. Okay? Now let's get into these amazing business tips that we got for y'all. So last week, me and Jace was giving y'all a little bit about the SMART goals. Really a lot about the SMART goals. And if y'all didn't give us y'all email, please give us y'all email because we want to plug y'all. We want to plug y'all with this amazing worksheet for you to get all your goals accomplished. Naya right here, she's one of our blue babes from our first cohort. Shout out to her. She applied, she was accepted, and she worked her butt off all year long. She got some products and a whole bunch of different things, including her ebook that she was able to launch, that she started as an idea, that she started as a SMART goal. And now it's coming to fruition simply because she wrote it down, she made it make sense. She basically followed the SMART goal template and checked in on her goals, checked in with her with her accountability partners, and together they made sure to get their goals accomplished. Do you think that using the SMART goals template helped you, or do you think it was a waste of your time? You wish we never even invited you to Blue Bags. Wish we never even met you.
Oh no, I don't wish that. I don't regret any decision I've ever made in life. Let's just say that. But
Period.
I definitely love SMART goals. Honestly, I feel like business owner, not business owner, personal life, business, use SMART goals because the breakdown is so real. You got specific, manageable, right? Attainable,
Yep.
realistic, and timely.
Yeah.
You need to break that down because a lot of things we get really frustrated and discouraged when we set goals because a lot of times we do long term. And when you do long term, I feel like you should do short term in between to get to that long term to help you build. So like say for instance, like in due time I will be trying to open a salon. It's steps to get to the salon.
Yes.
You gotta have the business credit. You gotta be licensed. Set those goals. SMART goals, okay?
Yes,
Be
ma'am.
smart with your SMART goals.
And then we like to give y'all two different types of tips. One
Yeah.
that people who are just starting can use, and one that people who have been in the game for a little bit longer than the just starters could use too. Y'all, my classmates and my instructors, they over here with flowers and stuff. Now Tasty twerking, we love it. Hey, hey, hey. But the second tip that we have for you guys, the beginners and everything, is to focus on your personal brand. You have to really do things that you love. You have to conduct business from a point of view. And Jace, we see your question, babes. I'm gonna put that question in for next week because that's a great question, and that's basically back into it with the policies and stuff, how they be being petty, but very. Now, personal brand. You want to really just exemplify you. You want to showcase who you are. You want to advertise who you are because, like Naya said, when you shy, the best thing that you can be is be you. Like the easiest thing to do is be you when it's a little bit of nerves going on there or you don't know what to do. Just be you. So for personal branding, we got a few questions for you can jot them down or just think about it on yourself. And that's what's all up in this little chart right here.
Okay, cool.
So certain questions such as what makes you different? What is your value? Yes. What do you like? Like me personally, one thing I like to ask people is what's something that you can wake up and go to sleep doing every single day and you will be happy?
Yes.
That's something that you should make your business. That's something that you should focus on. And from there on out, then build your brand out.
Definitely agree. Who are you? I like this question for sure. We want to know who you are. It's easy running a business, it's easy being a business owner, but a lot of times, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Clients will really book you based off of you too. Like sometimes it'll be your work, but the other half will be you as a person. So who are you? Make sure you define you as a person. Get to know yourself, get in tune with yourself, and it align with your business really well.
I remember we was doing this in our worksheet, our workshop when we did our meetings with Blue Babes.
Yeah.
And you definitely was snapping with like you was drawing your vision board and everything. We was on our vision boards, and you was like, "Oh, I'm royalty. Oh, I'm confidence." That was great.
Yeah.
Like that's literally, and when you post your clients, that's what I see.
Yes,
You know what I'm
I love it.
That's what I see. So your brand is what you are and what you gonna attract. So we want y'all to really focus on that and like, who are you?
Say it again.
Focus
Your
on
brand
that. Yeah.
is what you attract.
I'm like, focus on that, right?
Yeah. And focus on that
right.
too.
I'm like, say it. Okay, focus on that. That's what you want to say.
Yeah, she's saying everything right. Please listen, y'all.
And then the second tip for the well-versed business owners. This what I really put this tip in there for you because I be telling Naya all the time, y'all, she is very inspiring. Like, I'm so happy she came on my show today because y'all gonna get a lot from her, especially from this. So tell me about the ebooks, about the bundles, honey. You just told me you gonna make a package deal on your book and site too. So that means your clients gonna have the option to book you and buy your hair and get it done at the same time. So you mean tell me no drop off, and then come back for another day for the appointment. You mean tell me you making it easy?
Yeah, I like to make things easy.
Yes.
Not only for them, but for myself too.
Okay. Tell us about it. Like, what? Not only just that, but what are other ways as well that, as a business owner, you can make more money for yourself? Like, not just doing hair. What else do you suggest they do?
So, like you said, like, there are times where, and I had to stop saying slow season. That is out of my vocabulary. That does not exist for me. But when you have those periods when your bookings is not as filled as it usually is, you always take that time to work on yourself, work on your business, create new plans, and create new products. So it's fun doing hair, of course, but doing hair can become a burnout, whether it's on my body physically, because I am using everything to do hair, and mentally. I was just talking to my client this morning. She said, yeah, we are therapists. We're therapists. We see about 3-4 people in a day. So we go home drained. So I would definitely encourage y'all to create a product outside of doing hair, whether it's an ebook, a tutorial. If it's something that your clients love that you do, like I had someone just tell me they love my curls. And then literally 5 days after that, another person said it. So if it's a skill you have, create a tutorial, make money off of that. If it's a product you have, if you know how to grow people's hair out really good, create an oil.
Yes.
Retail is always good because when you have those moments when you don't want to work or you're in like on vacation, can't be in the salon, your money is going to be made in your sleep or without you even have to do physical labor.
Big on that. And while she was talking, I wrote scribe, because one thing that I be noticing you do, scribe. One thing we taught our blue babes to do, scribe. I ain't saying subscribe. It ain't YouTube, y'all. I'm saying write. Like how I just scribbled. I just wrote this. When you write it in stone, you putting it, you stamping it, you putting it in the universe and telling them that you want it. When you write that stuff down, you are telling them that you want it and you deserve it and that you're going to get it.
When I created my ebook, I literally still got a notebook. My ebook was written down before I typed it up. With my sew-in tutorial, the virtual sew-in tutorial.
Yes.
The layout and steps was written down before I filmed. Like,
yes.
When you write it down, it does come to life. Like, typing down or saying it's easy to forget. And it's easy to, like, just go off into the universe and never, you know, be set in stone.
And y'all know I'm big on, like, obviously affirmations, manifesting, 369 method. My thing is, it's like it's spiritual. It's deeper than just the mundane fact of like, oh, write it down so you don't forget. Write that down because you're doing, like, when I say scribe, I ain't just randomly saying scribe to say it because it's a cute word or it's funny when you say scribble. I'm saying scribe because that's literally what the ancient people before us did. Scribe. I ain't trying to get too religious.
We ain't gonna get too deep,
right?
But we know.
But you scribe in the book. The first Bibles they scribe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when you writing your goals, I know we got all these phones, iPads, MacBooks. Get your pen and paper, or get your pen and paper, baby, and write. The best thing to do is to write. Like, it may seem boring, it may seem more work, but that same work that you're putting in is going to make it all much easier for you to get your goals accomplished. That little bitty amount of work that you put into write is all the difference between why you're not accomplishing your goals and why your goals is just your goals and your ideas and just an idea and just an idea.
Create vision boards.
Yes.
Implement your SMART goals into your vision board.
Yes. All the things we give y'all go hand in hand.
Yes. Manifestation is real, and the power of tongue. You always think highly of yourself and you always think positive. Never forget it. I don't care if you're having a bad week or a bad day. Be positive, stay positive. Nothing else comes out of being negative.
Yep. Yeah. So, they waving at me, y'all. I think they love me. No, I'm just kidding. But I just want to give y'all one fact from businessnez.com, and it says, according to an analysis by Business Nez, profits from retail sales often account for 20 to 30% of a salon's income. That's basically saying 20 to 30% of a salon's income comes from not the people doing hair, but what, Naya? That retail, them products,
I ain't got to say
that oil,
I ain't got to say
that ebook.
Because when she just said not the people doing hair, what else would it be?
Okay.
Look.
All right, y'all. We wrapping it up on this today's shows. If you were here, thank you so much for joining us. If you wasn't able to make it, thank you so much for catching up on the show. Details on the bundles, yes, we will drop all of that in the comments for y'all. Wait. How do they book you? What's the website?
Y'all can find me any and everywhere. If you just search up Nayareine, Naya space Rain, Reine. Special little tip: Rain means queen in French. Also, my Instagram is Stylesbynayareine, Nayaraine. Make sure you go and follow me, and that's also my booking site link. So always remember Nayareine, and always remember Styles by Nayareine.
And now always remember that it means royalty.
It
as
means
well as
royalty,
blue.
queen. This
Yeah.
is my brand colors. Like, can't get away
into
from
it.
it.
Get into it.
Like I said, always rep your business everywhere you go.
This is Blue Babes.
And Blue Babes stands for Boss Link Up.
And when the bosses link up,
We be business.
bow, 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 bow.